ready for the ultimate party experience? Wiz Pub presents the All Black Party. For just 50 Ghana cedis, join us on 30th November at 5 p.m. We're turning up the heat at Ablekuma Odoman, Emmanuel Junction inside Smooth. Come early to hit the red carpet from 4 p.m. and get ready to groove with DJ Motion on the decks, plus hype from K Brown and Pablo. Sponsors include Sammy Flex TV and Nisrael Print. This is a night packed with dancing, rap, acrobatics, and way more surprises. Grab your tickets now. Call 050-511-8842, 054-808-3069 or 055-027-6907. Don't miss out on the All Black Party. Be there and make it a night to remember.
Wow. Sometimes, when I have to do some one or two arguments and debates with the people who watch Sammy Flex TV, I become excited because it tells me that, well, the fact that we have different ideas, different opinions on issues does not mean we have problems with each other. It is just about the presentation. It is just about the understanding of what you see and what I also see. And today, in this piece, I'm actually going to talk about one of them. I know, like I'm saying, when I sit here like this, it means there is something happening that I'm not too comfortable with it. There is something happening that I also want to express an opinion or two about it. And permit me some 10 minutes to do this. I'm actually going to read a piece that the gentleman, a Nigerian brother, obviously, who sent this to me some days ago. Let me see if I can get a date proper. Okay, that was last Sunday. Yes, he sent this to me last Sunday, and I really want us to have a conversation on this. Very well, I want us to have a conversation on this. His name is Akinola Obiyemi. Akinola Obiyemi. He is one of my Nigerian brothers who has been following this channel, Sammy Flex TV, and we share ideas, we debate among ourselves, and at every point it feels good that when we put out any content or video and they also have a different opinion, they share with us. Let me say big ups to my brother Innocent Magaji, aka Africa Uncensored. He has been a thorn in my flesh. In fact, not long ago, he sent me something. I'm yet to reply to him, but I know one day I will surely give him a response. He has been a thorn in my flesh, like every day. I think the other day he was telling me that is it Drake or so, one of these Western top musicians, they have been looking for the opportunity to collaborate with Wizkid, and he was telling me, Sammy, so you see what is happening when you guys are thinking that Nigerian artists are competing with Africa or Ghana. They are far gone. Now it is the guys who are in the Western world calling them for collaborations. Innocent Magaji, and he was teasing me with that. Now, whilst I have been managing Innocent Magaji over the years and making sure that his fire will always be chested by me or cushioned by me, this my brother Akinola Obiyemi has added another salt to the injury that I'm already nursing. Now, what is he talking about? Let me take you back a little bit. Remember some time ago, from 3 Music Conversation, what is his name? Darko Vibes was on their show, and he mentioned that to him, he thinks Afrobeat is dying or Afrobeat is dead, where he talked about the fact that now the hype around Afrobeat is no more because labels are not getting enough returns from their investment and all. That also became topical when we discussed that story or that topic on Sammy Flex TV. I know many of our Nigerian brothers did not agree with us. They never agreed with us. They came back and they fought the topic. They actually felt, oh, this was a mere agenda by some Ghanaians to do some one or two. That was how they presented this whole thing. Now, I'm telling you that whilst we were still recovering from that, then Akinola Obiemi sent this. This time round, he is not saying Afrobeat is dead or Ghanaians are not enjoying from the benefit of Afrobeat. What he is saying is that, to him, the looks of people who are in this creative industry, in this case, if you are a musician, especially if you are doing Afrobeat, and you don't have rich looks, you don't have good looks, you are not going to appeal to the masses, to the followers of the genre. He brought some examples out of this piece, and I'm going to read everything to you. He thinks that maybe Ghana is not flying high because our people don't have the deserving looks to match the Afrobeat genre that they are doing. Oh my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, without much ado, let's get into the piece the brother sent. Now listen and listen attentively, because I know we will have more conversations on this. Now, he writes, Bra Sammy, there is some little detail that we may be missing in this Afrobeat to the world conversation. The place of good and camera-worthy looks. This is his intro. Pay attention once again. He says, Bra Sammy, there is some little detail that we may be missing in this Afrobeat to the world conversation. The place of good and camera-worthy looks. Now, what is he saying again? I continue. Some may say that this piece is trivial. Underline trivial. And I like this. It says, some may say that this piece is trivial, but I'll argue on the contrary. The Korean genre sensation, K-pop, for example, is known to specifically groom talent, not just for their musical prowess, but also, equally importantly, they tend to pick and nurture those who have good, appealing looks that draw the young at heart to come watch them at shows. There are multiple documentaries that speak to this fact, and one of these is the Netflix series Watch Explained, Season 1, K-pop episode. Now it goes ahead to say that the American hip-hop culture also projects good looks, fashion, and lifestyle. The 80s, 90s, and 2000s showcase this in our living rooms. And many of our artists have come to adopt this mantra as a template to winning the hearts of fans. Most American hip-hop artists are blessed with good looks. I'm sure that you will agree with me that most of the biggest hip-hop artists are blessed with good looks. Beyonce, Michael Jackson, Justin Bieber, Drake, Tupac, just to name a few. The good looks draw and attract both female and male fans admirers. In the case of Afrobeats, and specifically the Nigerian arm of this discussion, almost 90% of the A, B, and C list artists are blessed with very good looks, matching demure fashion sense coupled with musical talent. For example, when Tiwa Savage, Thames, Ira Star, Kiss Daniel, P Square, Rema, or Wizkid are interviewed on the breakfast shows, the only thing that gives them away that they are not Americans is their Nigerian accent. The charisma, fashion sense, confidence, and good looks would match any of the top American artists. Press appearances or social media posts of Nigerian artists are almost always aspirational and project beauty, class, and a good fashion sense. My question to you, Bra Sammy, and this is where he dropped the bombshell. My question to you, Bra Sammy, is the need for soul searching to uncover the answer to the following. How do Ghanaian music stars match up in this regard? We may need to explore this further in order to expand our vocabulary on some of the ingredients needed to blow on the global Afrobeat stage. Let's read the last paragraph again. My interest is here because this is where he actually pointed his gun at us in the showbiz industry in Ghana, especially those in the Afrobeat world, and decided to give us just like that. Now he says, my question to you, Bra Sammy, is the need for soul searching to uncover the answer to the following. How do Ghanaian music stars match up in this regard? We may need to explore this further in order to expand our vocabulary on some of the ingredients needed to blow on the global Afrobeat stage. And this is where my brother Akinola Obiyemi actually fired. There is a photo I'll show you. I want to believe that is my brother in the photo. He actually had a selfie with a beautiful lady though. We might not know who the lady is, maybe a wife, maybe a friend, maybe a girlfriend, a family member, an acquaintance, or who knows, a work colleague or something like that. It is on his DP, so it is not a secret thing. That is why I can boldly say it and say it like that. Now, let's continue and I'll be wrapping up soon. What my brother Akinola is trying to say is that Ghanaian artists who are doing Afrobeat songs are not handsome. They don't have good looks. They don't look demure. Demure. He thinks that our guys are not flying. Our guys are not crossing borders. Our guys are not doing wonders because they are not demure. Their faces are bitter as compared to the guys from Nigeria. He thinks our people are not good looking enough. I don't understand. Now, I want to sit down and do some analogy. I'm trying to do something. Okay, so he mentioned Rema. Let me also bring, say, Kwame Eugene. Would you bring Rema, bring Kwame Eugene, let's see something. Those who are watching, let them judge. He mentioned Wizkid. Okay, bring Wizkid. In Ghana, bring Kiddy. Put them together and let's see. In fact, you can even add more because he made it look like it is only the Nigerian guys who are nice. Take your time. Line up some of our boys on the screen. Someone like King Promise, Stone Boy, Shatawali. You guys are laughing, eh? Line them up and let's see. Oh, bring I have mentioned King Promise already, eh? Bring Kelvin Boy. Bring him. Bring Darko Vibes. Kwesi Arthur. Theo, give me some of the names. Family. Okay. Bring family. Bring all my boys. Like, show them on the screen to the world. Are they not demure enough? Are they not fine enough to conquer the world when it comes to look? Like, what are we talking about? Medical, like Tintin Gramopa, TikTok boy. Charlie, what names are you giving here? He select the ritual. Don't bring Kimbaluta in front, bring them behind. Like, you have to put our. He also decided to bring their best foot forward. He did not mention Chamo, our guy in Naija, what is he called? Portable. He did not mention Portable. He did not mention Olamide. There are so many names that he did not mention. He carefully selected some guys and he fronted them to us. We can also carefully select. In the write-up, he said that, when they go on interviews, on the breakfast shows, apart from their Nigerian accent, what are we talking about, man? Are you not seeing the steez some of our boys are showing? Would you show them some of the recent photos of Shatawali? The blanks. Look at the chains in his neck. Do you know how much they value? Do you know how demure the chains are? Like the dressing. Everything is on point. So what are we talking about, ladies and gentlemen? What are we talking about? Why are we making it look like, because Ghanaian artists are not handsome, they don't have good looks, that's why they are not selling? And that their counterparts in Nigeria are selling because they have good looks. How handsome are they? How handsome are some of them? Thanks thank God for money. Some of them thank God for money. Recently, some of them recently, that was when they started having some cool looks. It was not cool like that. It was not like that. It was recent that money started coming into their hands. Now they look cool. But indeed, if you go in, they might not look cool like that. So please, as much as this particular piece, I don't disregard it. Because the reason I don't disregard this piece is that yes, it is show business. Show business looks play a key role in there. That's why even if you go into the movie industry, they will tell you people who are fair, people who have some skin, people who have some height, people who have some body, or stature, as they say it. People love to cast them for some roles. Sometimes even your voice, how you speak, they can cast you for a role because of how you look, because of how you speak. Therefore, I would really not disregard the piece completely. But to say Ghanaians don't have people who meet that standard, that is the point I would disregard. To say our Ghanaian stars, they don't meet that standard, that point I will actually kick it. Yes, I'll kick it because I disagree. I'll kick it. I disagree. Our boys are cool. Most of them very young and doing their thing. Maybe when they also start making money like some of the Nigerian brothers are making money, they would know how to add the steez to it. But even with that, for some time, have you guys not been checking Kwame Eugene out? When he's on stage, when he makes appearances, Kwame Eugene, like, look at him. Look at Shatawale, the steez that he's been showing to the world lately. And you are saying what? Our people don't have it. Come again, my brother. I don't want us to start another jollof war where we are now going to do a general assessment of both countries and which people have good looks. To be frank, Ghana and Nigeria, if you are talking about those who have good looks, I believe the answer is clear. The answer is clear. From women to men, the answer is clear. Many Nigerian comedians come to Ghana, and when they are on the stage doing their thing, one of the things they talk about first, hey, Ghana, women, they talk about nyash. I'm sure this is what has forced many ladies in Nigeria that not everybody is going for fake nyash in Nigeria. That's what I hear. Because the Ghanaian ladies, their nyash is very natural, very demure, soft, rounded, shaped, fine. In Nigeria, it's not like that. Yes, I've gone to Nigeria before. I had some girlfriend in Nigeria before. I've forgotten her name. Then time, xylophone days, I came there to spend some days with her. I was rolling with some girl. She was cooler, but she wasn't demure like that. You mean she wasn't demure? But I come back to Ghana and those here, very demure. So what are we talking about? Don't let us start this debate of Ghana and Nigeria. Which people are fine or which people are nice. Because Nigeria go carry last. I'll leave this one here until I get another rebuttal. I'll come again and I'll sit here to do the same thing. My name is Sammy Flex. Things are happening, and when things happen, I'll sit here to talk. Let me say thanks to the people who put this together. We meet again. Feel free, share an opinion or two. Nobody will die. We're out of here. Bye-bye.